this historic stadium, home to the Iron Horse and the Great Dane, to Wilson and Alvarez. Camp Randall Stadium in Madtown, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Redhawks will kick it away to start. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Badgers offense will have the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world
There he goes! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense set for a first down play. Looking for a man, it's Edwards. He lets it fly. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Wisconsin! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Tracy. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Miami Redhawks offense has its first opportunity of the day. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To the air on first down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking for a man, it's Finn. Under fire. Makes the grab, it's Russell. There he goes. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Redhawks have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tracy. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. 3rd down, we're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving and keep the sticks rolling.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. grab behind the line. It's Tracy. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And the Redhawks will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The hand to the running back. Plows through the defense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Working the big fella to the corner. On the move at the 30. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers!
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. On the move, it's Tracy. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Looking to throw, it's Finn. Caught behind the line, it's Tracy. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd down, going up top. Catch in the middle, it's Williamson. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The run from the shotgun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, what a move.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Redhawks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Most offensive schemes are predicated on 1st down productivity. That will not go down as a productive 1st down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the...
Touchdown, Redhawks! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got room to work. Looking for room at the 40. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. Going to try to get it himself. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice.
Intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his tight end. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Redhawks can really attack on this second and short. With the catch, it's Reynolds. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Off the play fake. Pulls it in, it's Reynolds. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They'll go with a direct snap. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. They'll try the run. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Badgers want to crank the tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Badgers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. At the 35, he's open. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down.
Yeah, at this point of the drive, 4th down and inches in your opponent's territory, you're trying to get into field goal range. You're just going to run the football. You're going to try to be more physical at the line of scrimmage. They were right there.
And it's nice to be an offensive coordinator and go, all right, run it. Like, run it again. Run it again. 5 straight runs, moving the sticks, all easy, high-percentage runs, keeping the ball on the ground. They must think they have a physical advantage up front.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. It's a seam wide open. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Back to pass, it's Finn. Gets it out quickly. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Redhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Redhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Redhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. Oh my, he just shanked that one. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll give it to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's loose. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Here's the handoff. Shoots his way for more. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Right back to the well. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. QB draw. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Badgers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
They'll leave it with him. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Edwards. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Wisconsin! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll go to the ground. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Redhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Firing to the right, complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Redhawks decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
The Badgers will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Reynolds. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Redhawks in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Redhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Look out, he's got room. It's a running room. Oh, he dropped it. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Did a real good job by the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass, make the QB take off, and then get a stick on him, play physical, got him to cough up the football. Great job by the defense playing their responsibilities and forcing the turnover.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Back to throw, it's Edwards. Unloads to the right. He's got it. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running to the left. Fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Badgers! And the route is on. Man, for the love of Tolzien and Stocco, what a day this guy's having.
And I think everybody gets the label as a Wisconsin quarterback as game manager. I think he's tired of hearing that. He said, listen, give me the rock, I'll spin it around, make some big plays, and he's putting on a show today.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Reynolds. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Finn. Caught over the middle, it's Williamson. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. And it's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, this defense has a 3-possession lead at this point. You're seeing how dominant they are up front. They've done such a good job recruiting D linemen, linebackers, guys that can blitz. They've got speed. They've found guys in the portal. They've recruited guys out of high school, and they are just eating right now.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Going to the running game. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Lofts one deep down the right side. Got it in stride inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Might as well stick with him. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Badgers are rolling down the field. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Finn. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Redhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reynolds. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Redhawks will call on their punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Quick handoff. Turning it on. Picks up the first down. They finally get him corralled, but a big play to wrap it up and send things to the quarter break. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So first down will open up the final period. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Got it in the middle, it's Ballard. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll keep it on the ground. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Badgers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Fires left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for... Lets it fly deep downfield. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Got a little space. Turning on the Jets. Hey, that's a live ball. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
On back-to-back drives, this offense can't get out of their own way. They fumble again. Man, a lot of times you get fired when you fumble. This is another guy. Like, they're going to have to fire the whole team if they keep this pace going.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. The Badgers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Badgers send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Got the 1st down himself. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Wide open spaces. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Redhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Back to throw, it's Finn. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Perry. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Working that left side. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Redhawks have it with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Motion from the wideout. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Here comes the heat. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Handoff to the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. To the air, it's O'Neal. He's going up top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got his man downfield.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.